They don't let me sell pesticides, but I can sell Big Don's man arm. Non-apologetic
nonsense.
Dude. Have you tried those lime green scooters? Like them little rental scooters that are all around town?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, my.
I was a little drunk, though.
After the Twisted concert in Tulsa, Jonathan's like, hey, let's hop on one of these. I was like, yeah, I don't know. And he talked me into it. We spent like an hour and a half on those things, right? It's the bar district. So we're like making people move out of the way on the sidewalks. We're finding like handicap ramps that we can jump. We're going into like industrial like construction stuff where like there's no proper you know what I mean? We're pushing each other off and racing. Dude, it was so much fun. I think it was like $35 though for that amount of time. And they have sensors where I guess you can only go so far from home base. So these were meant to stay in the bar district. So they didn't give you a warning. If you went too far, it would just shut off in the middle of the road. And you would have to like push it back into range. Or I had a traffic violation.
Oh, yeah?
So instead of going to like a crosswalk, I just like diagonally cut, and it shut off in the middle of the road. And I pulled up the app and it's like, you did not cross properly, violation 1.
So you did, it just stops you in the middle of the road?
Yeah.
Like a bus or something coming? Fucking...
Oh, yeah. But no, I thought they were great.
Teach you to fucking jaywalk.
Like, we're going to have to find some down here. Like, it was just a genuinely fun time.
I'm pretty sure they are here.
Dude, and I got back and FedEx royally bum-dunned me.
Oh, yeah?
They pick up packages here pretty much every day, just like USPS does. So apparently a few weeks ago, they started charging for their pickups, and I wasn't aware. And apparently they just make up the price because it was anywhere from like $22 to $44 a pickup.
Jeez.
Yeah, I look on my credit card and it's like $700 in pickups. So I did the math of the profit I made on those and I lost money because of that.
Wow.
So now I got to figure out something else to do with the big packages. I was like, well, I don't want to have the postman pick them up because I know they have limited space in the vehicle. So I go up the road to the post office, and then on Friday, they jump my ass. They're so janky up there. They're like, you can only have ones that'll fit in this box outside, because otherwise we have to lock up the lobby when we close, and people can't get their mail. So people have been complaining that they can't get to their mail after hours. It's got all the little boxes in there because my packages are forcing them to lock up. So, yeah, I got to figure out UPS or drive further.
So this post office is unlocked 24/7?
Mm-hmm. Except when my packages are there. Yeah, no, they caught me right when I got out of my pickup on Friday.
No. You just get back in your car and leave.
So I told them I'd come down Monday and measure. They're going to open the box up for me, and I'm going to measure length, width, and height, and see what I can. And that sucks because I do this for a living. You know what I mean? And it was such a good system that no matter what, I would put the stuff out on the bed of my pickup, right? Left side is FedEx, right side is USPS, And with big stuff, FedEx is like sometimes 60, 70% cheaper. Where USPS might want like $80 to ship something, FedEx will do it for like 15. I got to figure something out and figure it out quick. Because USPS, I've been shipping everything through, and they are chewing up my profit. I don't like it at all. I got this order in like a week or two ago, right? It's what they call a pharmacy order. And I'm just scrolling through it, and it's like an $800 order, or 800-item order. So I don't know every single item. I have to just look at a bunch of it and make an educated guess on what I'm going to pay. So, after it all came in, I wrote it down. I had 2 product names that are very interesting. Product number 1 was the Clit Sucker Flower.
Okay? Come again?
Clit Sucker Flower.
Okay.
So, I don't open the packages, they're all sealed, but I can get like Amazon or manufacturer product pages to get the photos and the description. So this is a flower, okay? So it's like a rose petal flower, okay? So think just the bud, just the flower, but it has like a little tongue in the top. So best I can tell, it's manual. You squeeze it and it grabs onto that old clip boy, and then when you release it, the tongue. So I guess you just sit there and.
Interesting.
Okay, and now we have another one. Big Don's man arm. Can you guess what that is?
I'm going to assume it's just a big old rubber fucking fist.
Yes. It is a silicone, about, 3/4 of what would be from here up, except here's the twist.
And this is a pharmacy order?
It's a pharmacy order. And furthermore, I was like, well, where am I going to sell this? eBay's not going to allow this. So I look on eBay. I search clit sucker on eBay. There's 1,000 of them.
Oh.
And the product pages will be like real pussies.
Oh.
And people, I'm like, wow, eBay. I didn't know eBay had like an adult section, They don't let me sell pesticides, but I can sell Big Don's man arm. So if you want that, it's on my eBay page for $44.99. Now the clit sucker,
Get it while supplies last.
the clit sucker, you get a deal on, man. That thing's $22.99, man. So get your clit sucked. Probably work for your butt too if you wanted it to. Oh God, where do you go for tattoos these days?
I haven't gotten a tattoo in fucking years.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that place.
I don't go to a shop. I've never been to a shop. All my shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking that place right off of Main Street in Joplin. I think it's like 3rd. Like if you're coming from like my house, like from, well, I got my directions wrong. This way, coming down Main, it would be on your right hand side, and you just turn down. It's a light there. I think it's 3rd. It might be 2nd. And there's a little tattoo shop. I bought a painting from a dude there, and it's a sick ass demon painting. It's scary though. I have it put up in a room. But it's been a year since Shadow passed. So I'm thinking right above my wrist, I'm going to get a cartoon version of his face. And I can look at it and cry. But yeah, I didn't know if you have a guy that you go to regularly.
No, I do not.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping you'd actually be able to do that. Oh, something I'll be able to do now that I had to buy that Alien Gear, that streaming PC. Mm-hmm. So, like I say, it's got a 4090 Ti in it, which you would think editing video, I would need like a beefy graphics card. But I got like a 1060 or a 1080 in there. And most video editing is done in your RAM. Just like Big Don's man arm. But you don't need the graphics card unless you're doing like After Effects or things like that. So I never really had one. But now that I have one, see, I've never done PC gaming, right? It's just never been my jam. But they got all these Dark Souls mods where people take like the assets from like all 3 games and create an entirely new game. I want to get in on some of that. How do I do that? Like if you buy a game from Steam and you add, however you add mods, if you add mods to it, can like Steam flag your account like Nintendo would, for example?
I don't think so. I think all it does, you won't be able to play online.
So they're aware that you add mods.
Yeah.
It's my understanding in order to play like these mods, I don't remember which games they're pulling assets from. I know for sure Demon's Souls and Dark Souls 3. But you have to own those games, and then you download the mod, and it pulls, I guess, I don't know, whatever, textures and characters
I'm not
from
really
those
sure
games.
How it all works either.
I think I can get into it. Now, do PS5 controllers just effortlessly link to...
No, I use that one of them 8-bit duos.
Yeah.
They work pretty good, or an Xbox controller.
Well, I got the 8-bit Duo dongle that like is supposed to make it to where you can use like PlayStation controllers with your Switch.
See, I never use
anything
anything like that. You can just straight Bluetooth an Xbox controller or the PS5 controller. Because I've used that to play like the PlayStation Plus, the streaming games on my PC.
Yeah, I'd like to go down that road. I think that would be really cool. Plus, I've just over the years I ignore anything that's like this game's only comes out on Steam. I don't even think about, oh, well, maybe one day. It's just not even in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Now, you play with a controller, though, right?
Yeah. I said I got that 8-bit duo. It looks like a Super Nintendo controller, but it's got 2 joysticks.
I have the same one. Because I couldn't picture a world like, what is it, fucking WSAD on the keyboard, your controls?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't picture, fucking, I'm going to get him.
Dude, it's hard because there are some games that don't take a controller. Like, I used to play a couple of the Elder Scroll games, like Morrowind and Oblivion. You can't, on the PC, I couldn't get a controller to go. So, yeah.
I just couldn't, maybe it's just because I've never done it, but I just couldn't see that as being an entertaining way to play with, like, your wrist propped up here on your keyboard. But then again, I guess if you were a PC boy, like, to you, a controller is foreign.
Yeah.
But
like you make
those people
little keyboards that are just
retarded.
Cut off where it's just that side of the keys. So
no.
Yeah.
Have you seen those one things that are like the shape of your hand?
Yeah.
And you put your
Velcro around your fingers.
And then like you just like press down and have like little roller wheels. I think I could get down with something like that. But yeah, I'd like to get into that whole modded thing. I mean, I had to spend all that money on that PC. Except there is a chance, see, my editing rig has been majorly slowing down and the board is at its capacity. I can't upgrade the processor anymore, the RAM. I can't, like, it is what it is. So this may at one point wind up being the editing rig. But hell, I guess I have enough monitors. I could do editing in here. It just isn't as comfortable. I like back there, I got a 32-inch monitor right here, 32-inch monitor right here, and they're so close. When you're editing video, for me, I want like my entire preview on a 32-inch and then my timeline right here. You know, I see kids editing, like doing good job too on like laptops where you have this little screen and then like your previews like this big and then your effects panels like fuck all that. It's just dumb, man. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully them clit-sucking flowers fucking go. Do you even sleep anymore?
Yes.
You sleep well?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Dude, it just gets worse and worse. I lay in bed probably an average of 2 to 2.5 hours before I ever fall asleep. Yeah. Every night. Doesn't matter if I lay down early, lay down late, like it like takes that long. So I keep having to up and up the amount of substances I put in. You know what I mean? Like I'm taking either 5 to 6 melatonins. You know, I'm taking 1 to 3 edibles and then pain pills or muscle relaxers if needed as well.
Ambien.
I don't know how to get them. If I could get some Ambien, man, I'd fucking try it.
Some Seroquel. Fuck.
I haven't had a fucking doctor in years. Now, a muscle relaxer will put me to sleep, but, like, I don't wake up for, like, 18 hours. And then that alarm goes off at, like, 4 a.m. And, oh, I hate my life. You know what I mean? It's like where you're so tired that, like, you want to dry heave. You know what I'm saying? Where, fucking... It reminds me of, like, when I used to get super hammered. So I drink, like, half a bottle of Jack and... you know, a pizza at midnight, and then like 4 a.m. that alarm goes off, and oh my God, you would give up every dollar you own to not have to get up.
Yep. Chug a big old glass of water, then just
Oh shoot, we're getting the red light. I think that Nikon's about to cut off on us, so we gotta cut out. Cut it out.